So for some more Hollow Knight, let's go. I will also hopefully upload other games, but right now I've recorded transmissions element 120. Just have to post processes after this crazy catastrophe of the post processing of my last recording of Hollow Knight. I have to figure out how to separate channels so that if I mess up the audio settings, I still am able to. That I'm still able to amplify, for instance, my voice or something. Because that was a problem last time. I had like kind of a silent voice again, and and the background was just all amped up, so it was totally overshadowed, and I had to use a source separator because I didn't had separate sources, and then to amplify the voice. And therefore I use different tools. First thought, why not loading everything into why not loading everything into Audacity, right? Didn't work. Audacity exploded. I thought, yeah, Audacity is the minimum I can get to separate voice from, or something like voice, something like the vocals from the rest. Then I went more into other tools, and I found this nice library, this AI library called Asteroids. Everything was just mono. So that was that was some shit because when you have the ability to use two channels, right, on stereo to separate voice to separate sources, you will use them, because that's pretty much damn it. That's pretty much loss of information if you won't, right? Exploration mode. Ah. But the end, I ended up with Splitter, which is a Deezer open source tool. It's like a library on Python. Same as Asteroid, it's also a library. Splitter is much bigger and much easier to use. At the end, Splitter, I ended up even using command line tools to run it. But the problem of Splitter was still a bit sour, not sour, but thickening spots. I got corona this week, so that's one thing. Yeah, the problem was Splitter was also not loading everything in, which is expectable. Um, so I used FFmpeg to separate my audio into many small audio windows. And we got pretty weak lately. Anyways, and then processed all these single windows, and then after this processing, can't do anything with these, right? After this processing, I just put them all back together, but that didn't work out very well. Because either the splitter model I've used, this backbone model, or the separating did make me lose always fractions of a second, and that's I had to put several parts into because because they didn't align at the end. And then I think at the end very much since I'm using a pretty powerful tool like DaVinci Resolve, and you can mess up a little bit with the audio setting because when you want to add audio of specific like when you want to add some audio processing for specific track or specific like part in time, you for the track it's good, but for if you just want to have it in a specific just on you have a cut and then like from minute 20 to minute 23 you just want a specific processing on it, you just go into effects library and drag and drop some effects into it. And that's even for each single channel. So I have like stereo, it's like for left and right, right? And uh, I didn't figure out how to see what kind of effects I've already added to which track and what to turn on and what to turn off. It just displays there was some effect put on it. And I think I sometimes messed it up and put some weird effects onto the main audio source and vice versa. And it's like it became a little bit messy for specific like um uh for specific time intervals. So yeah, this is like the guy who records his gameplay and processes this and everything one man crew. It's not very effectful, so I won't recommend that. Um, but let's go further into Hollow Knight. This border bounds, the twisting, scratching thing. their dead sire, once of honored caste, the sealed mother, but the common beast, no peace with them we make. Talking about deep nests. I think I have already read this. There are places, mushroom guy places. It's weird that the stink hurts enemies. Eh. That it hurts enemies, but friendly NPCs just say, "Oh, what a stink." I mean, they don't get hurt. Ah, it's nice that you were able to help your friends. So you're not hungry anymore? Yes, there was quite an appetite. I was impressed still. We all move on sooner or later. To greater things, perhaps. So much can be achieved in just a short time. Oh, excuse me. This is so weird. Still ticking rot. So he was talking to this girl here, I guess. This thing. This place must once have been quite a hub. Built at the border between two lands. That misty drop to one side, those bulbous growths another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little threats lasts, I think I'll stay right here. Threats lasts. It's quite a choice, right? Eat no food. There's these mushrooms. Green ones she's eating. I guess. I think that was the thing, like she eats these mushrooms and the mushrooms talk back to her. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. She makes all the sudden, and not all the sudden, all the time some noises. I don't know if it's talking or not. this mushroom people. What do you wear here? Thought maybe there's some mushroom place. I never took a look where these mushroom places are. Like a research about it. So maybe I'm doing it now. Ah. Sometimes I start the game and my nail is kind of strong. Oh shit. And sometimes I think I'm really. Look at this. This guy is like fucked up pretty fast. Aha, fragile strength. Hmm. I think there's no Forgotten Crossroads. I think there's no mushroom places over here, so. I mean, there was this one thing at down the depths of down the depths of like in Kingdom's Edge, and the depths went as deep as Ancient Basin. Gates closed. This is a real, like, gate here, isn't it? It's like something one could open, isn't it? But you can never do this in the game, I think. Oh, fuck. The extra range doesn't give me more exploration. Just lose 2 health each time. Two masters. Remember that. Ah! No mushroom, please. Hopefully. It's like these mushrooms make some noises. I was thinking it's something. But it's nothing. I have to stop being neurotic. Also, I think doing this would require going to every point in the game. We already know to just be able just to be able to put together all the puzzle pieces we get. Why do I kill them? Hmm. But maybe it's up there. Is there something? Hmm. Or maybe we can put it together even without knowing exactly what was written on this one board in Kingdom's Edge. I think it was nothing about the queen though. Also, I just wonder why I left Queen's Garden if I'm looking for Mr. Mushroom places, because I think Queen's Garden is so much of a garden that there should be some there, but I don't know. Hmm. I don't know if I have to um, put out the stank. What's interesting though is I think these mushrooms appear much more colorful to me. When I have the mushroom thing on. The mushroom, I want to say bash, but the mushroom charm. I think there's nothing here anymore. Hmm. There could be some plates. I mean, I talked already to this one guy there. I have to find him again or something. But maybe I have to run. Maybe I have to run absolutely pacifists to at least mushroom guys. These are all mushrooms, right? The whole place is just a whole fungus here. To find more of this guy or of these mushroom people. And the regeneration effect. I think it was there even before we had the King's Soul. Right now there is no King's Soul, right? But, and secret. No big one. Wow. Uh, these are even two hitters. The fuck? Sometimes I feel like purposely made weak or something like this. Could be that after a Void Heart, the enemies got buffed again. Which is weird, right? You get weaker after a certain progress. I think Soul Sanctum is the last place to look for Mr. Mushroom places. Or plates or whatever. The one I... So we found just 2 plates and 1 guy at least. Wasn't just one kind of these just running away each time? No, they all just run into my direction. I can't hit. Oh, his shield was dead. Actually. Wait, I can't kill the shields? Oh. I'm thinking about going to this one plate at Kingdom's Edge, just to know what was written there. I mean, the plate we've seen before we have listened to that guy talking was just some information about deep nests. But I don't know. Yeah, but it it was clearly a decline of doing something with or at deep nests. So it's like You know what? Deepness, we don't go no more. So maybe there is nothing at deepness. I don't think the strategy is cheating. These guys are so fucked up. Why not just feeding them the easiest way as possible? I mean, it is a property, we abuse here, which is like a property of this enemy. So this is a way how to defeat them. Anyways. Let's see what's going on over here. Not much. I wonder what this guy is doing with the money we give him if he's not um if you're spending it. I mean, he's just meditating all the time. There it is. We speak the path of the master, Herods, he who would signal an age's end. Spawn of self, their might's unique. Aside the source of acid blight. Aside the source. A glow in darkness, winding depths, winds all whole above fossil stones depths. Monarch rise in airs set still. To root's domain and snare one's throw. Path of worm at new lands entered, their journey ends. The kingdom ventured. Hmm. So master heroes. There are journeys and kingdom entrance. The last one they talk about, I think, Kingdom Touch, but they can talk about the fact that we kind of captured everything of hollowness so far. It's like the bounds we're in, so the journeys end because when we go, for instance, left to the Holding Cliffs, we will always just go back, and there's a lot of like dead bugs and everything who tried also to um to go and leave Hollow Nests. There was this one thing, the spawn of self, their minds unite. Acid Knight. Did it talk about Umu or something like this? Was it Umu? How was it called? Um, winds all whole above fossil stone steps. The fuck? For you, that would be something I would go and Google, but maybe Google is not your best friend. Maybe a decreasing to a stupid developer is not the best solution at all. Is that giving up, right? Monarch flies in airs set still. The roots domain and snare once. This is snare, right? On. It was called on. Before I even looked it up. Ah! Instant death. Oh. Hive. This is the right side of the hive, and there's a place like this on the left side, I guess. Or is there? No, no, wait. It was always the right side, right? Right. I mean, there's a place on the left side, which is just a place how you come in when you enter with Drumway. Eh. Like these roots in the back and foreground. Are these roots or little bushes? Looks like a combination of both. Like a hybrid between being roots and just torn down bushes or something. Ah. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't so. I like that there are still these little bench flies around. Reminds me of the very beginning of the game. But I think that was that's the intention, right? So where do we go? I could potentially think about having mushroom places cast off. Thinking about having mushroom places in the sewers. So all of a sudden somewhere. There's also this connection to Fungal wastes. I don't think there's one of these phrases down there. No way. Hmm. I think I have to just do this stupid thing and just go there and see. Won't be able to sleep if like this acid stuff is also in this electric place. So it's called uh, it's also in Fog Canyon. Right. But there's a lot of stuff in fungal waste of acid too. But I've never seen. Hmm. There's also acid in Green's Path. Whoa, whoa, wait. No, it's just somehow the game sounds like my headset's cranked on. While we are here, we can oh, we can go for maybe this is a bad idea. Anyways, no, it's too late. Maybe we can. Oh no, we cannot do the next pet yet. We still have to defeat the Grim Master. Next one would be the last one anyways. But then we are through it. See if it's really not possible to. Let's see what the radiant version of this guy is. Okay, one hit kill, wonderful. All this just uses up 2 notches. It should use 3. What? It's weird. It's really weird. Yeah, let's go. They all do double damage. I get it. I forgot about this. That she's just as normal, but double damage. That's why I like these mods, which makes the bosses more difficult. But, not just making more damage or stuff. I mean, causing more damage is not the answer of healing. I always fuck myself. Again, like 2 times and I'm already dead. Ah! Oh, dang it.
So choose notes done. Zero strings. Ah.
Damn it. Oh, I know what I can do. Or I practice more spell using. As I talk, as I said at the very beginning, we want to do a spellcaster's build, so
No. At least I wanted to balance out the use of spells. One was broken. I don't know. I don't know if it's really gains me something when I use spells. But yeah, it's good so far.
somehow the opponents got much more resilience. But it gets much faster.
One eternity later. Please.
His spell also doesn't work. Ah, I think it's broken. Don't have to try it again. I will just debug mode him to death, just to see if there's a glorification or not. But of course not the first phase. Oh, oh shit! Oh, I didn't pay attention. Didn't pay attention. That's bad. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. I mean, how long should I have had waited for the freaking life bar to appear? It's like infinite. But this doesn't glorify me some charms. Either I have to do the thing, um frenzied god of morality. Either I have to do the radiant version, or this is not implemented in the version of the mod I have right now. Wait, didn't I do the Hive Lord already? This is a Hive Lord, isn't it? Interesting. I thought I have it. The Colosseum I have also do. fucking Kollector. Well, I just did a little damage, you know. Double damage this guy will be like ridiculous. I hate the Kollector, like so much chaos. Oh, there is it, huh? But if this is the... Where's that then? I serve my queen inside her dreams. Wait. Is there a oh. This sounds very interesting, by the way. It sounds pretty interesting. Is this eye? This thing is not, it's meant to be a side boss very early, I see. It's like so hidden, what the fuck? So this will open when I have all these... No, wait, it will open when I have defeated all the freaking bosses, right? I don't know. Or mind a sea. Usually, especially in video games, I'm pretty afraid of deep waters. I mean, the afraidness inside of a video game is like, you know, oh, if I have done all of them, this thing opens. Let's see. Ah, and then I can enter radiance from here. Okay, I see. And if I defeat him, I have another ending. God ending thing. I realize what's going on. So I need to unlock the third pantheon, where I just have one boss left. I have to do in the real world to have him here. And then after I've done all three, I think the other thing opens. Or I have to defeat all bosses in the Hall of Gods. All the guys. Never. There's nothing which changed too much. So. I think the worm just left. And either the worm guy was eaten or the worm just left. But I could be that this thing ate. Yeah, I was thinking like one of them is eating the other, right? One of them will This is like insects are working. Like, it's weird. I thought I may have to have been done something with the worm guy being there, or girl guy, whatever this is. But they left. It's not there anymore. So I think I missed the opportunity or something. I have treasure strength. I just thought, why do I just went in those guys? Now you can even see the mushroom kingdom in the shroom wastes, fungal wastes in the background here. I could have gone there actually. But, yeah. I could also use the normal road. It's actually also where we enter this place is from the fungal wastes anyways. Ah. When some stress. Did they close something or am I just bad? I'm just bad. There's a little bit more up. I don't know, these narrow shafts. I feel like so much running in circles. I have no idea if these fungus things are even a thing. If there are more places you can visit or something. Oh, and I missed to change my. There's no bench. Treasure strength is pretty nice. Die. Going full exploration mode. How often did I say this? I think that's good. I still have some left. Yeah, it doesn't affect whether I just. These colors. Colors of the sting. Uh, isn't there like the. It's down there. No, wait, it's to the left. Ah. I'm seeking for this this place. This. There's also this fungal reservoir where a lot of these mushrooms are lurking around. I wanted to go into for Canyon. Even though I doubt here is something. I doubt that we will find anything related to the mushroom people here. Said something about acid, like the one plate there, but I don't know. I did see something. See here, if you would be able to dive, maybe we would okay, this is just a bonus room. Maybe we would able to explore a little deeper as consequences. Ah! Like these forgotten crossroad dudes just straight in the fucking. This is even like something growing here. Fuck. It's like plants. But we have these weird like electrocuting jellyfish there. But those guys are grown over by something. Or was it just the time that they were here too long and then interesting. There's the place where the map guy was. Corner fire. I don't know. I think I heard something. See that? It's not coming from the. Okay, I hear that there's an airplane outside, but I mean. Oh, I really want to go flying. Never did it, by the way. Corner fire. Okay. There's nothing here. This is humming sound. Is it coming from it? From this thing? Sounds so weird, so off. Also, it lasted longer. The noise of the thing is like... I think I imagined something. I just hallucinate. Green Path somehow often reminds me of Anthem, even though this is not directly Anthem, but so many leaves just flying around and still some green, so it's like the transition from summer to Anthem. But it's not that warm anymore, but also it isn't fully Anthem yet. That's a time Green Path describes pretty well. You see the moss people and everything. It could be also kind of spring, right? Oh shit. Oh, it's Queen's Garden again here. It could be also kind of spring. Like I thought this was a pass to. I remember it's not. To was Oromato. To one of these nail sages. Do I sometimes do spell damage when I nail hit them? Is that the case? I'm confused. Ah! Interesting that you have to have been in the void once to defeat the Trader Lord. And it has a nice symbolism too. Let's see. Oh, I forgot the Queen's Dialogue with the King's shit. The King's Soul. So that's something we cannot get back. And now I just a YouTube video. Let's see what she says about the White Heart.
Elare.
That scent. Does another travel with you? Is that you, Ogrim, my mighty knight? I cannot see you, but then time has clouded my eyes, and I cannot see much. Even your booming voice falls silent upon me. Only the small one I register. If maybe because it shared some piece of myself, this one stands clear upon a misted word. Ah, but that potent smell does recall such joyous memory. Only a short moment we had together compared to Reen now endured, but that shining times they were. I'm grateful you would visit, even if to see me in somewhat faded form.
Akomanya.
Dear Ogrim, I'm sure you saw Dria on the way in. She stood guard over me for so long. Despite her hard front, she always been caring type. I'm sure she'll much enjoy a night's reunion. How? She's dead.
Yarnero.
That pulsing emptiness, truly it has been transformed by the relations it found. Okay, now she's talking to me, not to the stink knight again, like the third master. I don't know, what was the name of him? Yes. Transformed by the relations it found. Does it feel anything? Triumph or hate? If it does, I cannot sense it. The fate of our kingdom, our hollowness, that future belongs to you now.
Yarnero.
That pulsing emptiness, truly it has been transformed by the revelations it found. Does it feel anything? Triumph or hate? If it does, I cannot sense it. The fate of our kingdom, our hollowness, that future belongs to you now. This is the only words she's saying about us carrying the white heart. So her words are over about us. Her companionship is gone. We have done even further than she ever have imagined. She cannot help us anymore. We cannot she's not even sleeping, right? She's dead, isn't she? Or was the queen talking about this flying thing there? I don't think so. It's already dead. All these mantis traders trying to break in. Also dead. Also, we are just doing a barbecue party here, isn't it? Like, and then they just did it until death. My soul refills faster than I can regenerate. I think that's really the only thing the queen could have said to us. So weird. I mean, with the king sword, she could have said something more, but is there something up there? I saw another path, is it? Yeah, here is something at least. Huh. Finally. These boomerang things. Ah! I'm bonking my head on these freaking platforms. Oh shit. That's where so many places where I can come from. It's green path again. Ah. And I was thinking, like, what is this path? Yeah, oh, it's path to green path. Green path to Queen's Guard. Oh, you miss Oldenburg. Like, this is so nice, city garden, like, a town garden. You would think, like, that's crazy. And it reminded me of so many gardens in my past I've seen. Was exactly like all of those. All those combined. Ah! I mean, I'm in Europe. To see some nice English gardens is kind of always the thing, right? This isn't that rare. I wanted to say.
Then stay tight. Stay tight. Have fun. And I don't.
Current Quarantine has killed a little bit of my vocal abilities. Not even though that the corona wasn't that bad, but it was like a normal flu attack. like basically after a specific age, if no big stress to the body is done, the flu is not that. It's like you have some sore throat for some days, and it's starting to either blow up your nose or your and I think the very first time it does it, you have like on the whole body you have like everything aching. Uh, this is a very nice feeling, right? Sore muscles, everything. You feel like heading a blind date with a truck or something like this. Headache, but there was one night where I thought I had fever, but I just had the feeling of very high temperatures on my head, but still my bloodstream was high in my face and in my head um, for some reason. I think it was 3 days. Strong symptoms. Four for sore throat, or five because it started one day earlier with the sore throat a little. Also, the sixth day was a little sore throat. The first plastic test was even negative, so I thought, yeah, I don't have corona. Then I thought maybe I should make a official test before I go to the doctor, because the waiting place of the doctor is pretty crowded, and if I have corona, that would be ridiculous. An official test and was positive, and was, well, what? And like at home, I immediately opened my new, just recently bought plastic test, self test. It was also positive, and I thought, whoa, this is corona I have. Shit. I mean, I thought it already when the official test was positive. It's kind of a mess. I think yesterday, I'm still in quarantine until day after tomorrow or something. But yesterday I just went by bike outside, trying to meet no one. Just driving in nature, because I'm pretty much affine to nature and everything. Sometimes I think programming is like a really big video game where you try out things until you succeed. Like Scrum, very fast, very easy, very fast, very strong. That was yeah. It's not my I like experimenting. It's a little bit stronger than fast. It's a bit faster, faster than Scrum, because you fail much faster. You do much more. You try out much more, much faster in research and development. But most of the time you prepare your tries. You know exactly what you do and why you're doing it. And I thought when I finished my study and I studied something, I will do exactly this. But turned out master is... First it was like diploma. People had diploma and can do things like that, right? In industry somewhere. Then bachelor master came, and people said, okay, when you have a bachelor, you probably won't end up in research and development. Okay, then I have to do the full experience and do the bachelor master of engineering physics, having a master and everything. And now master is just a thing which is not considered to ever be in research and development. Like, sometimes, but very, very, very rare. And it comes up to a point because there is this explainability gap explicitly in machine learning and AI and data science. The data science is more or less only the explaining people in easy words what does what you do for them and how does it work. And because I'm so fucked up what in terms of business language and business needs that I sometimes forget to mention or to explain what I am doing to them. And that's what they want to hear. They want to hear that this and that neural network is working like this, and they want to understand it, or at least have the feeling that they understood roughly what's going on, so that they can like judge based on the data I give them if I'm going to do a good job or if I should go into another direction. Even if it's not in their responsibility, I am in their responsibility, and it's my responsibility that I go the right direction. And they want to be enforced that they have chosen the right person to be in charge, to go in what direction ever is needed to proceed and to succeed. This is like in very much contentless words described over and over again just the fact that you need to be able to speak not only to stakeholders but more or less to also the management side, how well you are and how good you are and what you are planning, and that you have to plan everything yourself and to bring it to the table. That's academia level data science. However, executable level data science is you get like a bunch of Excel sheets and they say, let's analyze this data and let's see if we can just merge all this data and get some nice pipeline to have the data always being run and put into the same database, and then you can do some reporting on it, and then you can actually do some nice data analysis on this. And by the way, we want to predict these and that KPI just with everything you can get, but try to get some variables we can really measure beforehand. So let's do some test on it, and then I will see what came out, and you can just using this show like in 2 or 3 weeks what's the result is, and maybe you can tune some models or something. I have heard something like this, that this exists, and be sure to use this tool and that tool. And have you ever heard about that? It's like or another thing. This is just the preparation phase, right? And then at the end it will be, we want to deploy this, and let's just make this ready for deployment, and be sure that you have programmed everything in PEP 8 and don't do any unnecessary things. And then they start to look into your code and just judge your Python code based on not only efficiency but also how well it's documented and everything. And you're like, the fuck, I've become a freaking programmer again. I just want to do some research. I don't want to reprogram like the end-to-end solution all over again, and all of a sudden like all over the place. It's like, don't they have some people like Python programmer? And it turns out the position I am in, the only person who can program Python really good is me. No one else. I think they can all do Python, but they don't want to. And it's like they most of the time just want to run the operational side, and if that is done, they want a working solution, kind of. And like the only one data scientist, which is really a data scientist, is like, I want to try out nice, cool deep learning and whatever things and models and such, and this is for this is really cool, and let's do this. And then starting to try around and all the stuff, but never implementing it into the final solution. It's like, what? And then I come in and do this, and then yeah, nice, we now have a neural network, which is a little bit better than the engine before. Right? So these solutions, which seem purely engineered, with like, okay, we have features from this and that space, and now we pre-process them like this and that, and put them into this neural network and the other into another neural network, and then fuse them together, and then at the end just provide a final solution, and this is just a latent variable for that, and so on and so on. These things are not even gonna happen in a simple production and engineering pipeline. So that's because it should actually, because it's a highly engineered solution, like combining different. The only more engineered part would be having a greedy pipeline with this. So you can faster just combine different models and put the output of this model into the input of that one, and so on, right? But and then do a very large like a grid search and Bayesian parameter search or something for model selection and initial hyperparameter selection, and so on. Yeah. Oh my.
Stay tight and have fun.